welcome back. My name is Arel and I hope you are doing well. I will be performing a walkthrough of my 2025 Everyday Carry planner, and this is the Plotter Mini 6. So some specifics to the planner. This is the brand Plotter, like I said. It has this gold back plate right here, and this is the shrink leather in black. It has 11mm rings, and I believe on the Plotter website it retails around $105, so it's not the cheapest cover that you can get as far as its size, but I really like it. I did buy this in Japan when we went there back in October, and I just decided to add a little flair to it. I added these gold book corner thingies. They're called book corners, and I got them from Amazon. Everything I will mention will be linked. And let's get started. Let's open her up. So I'm pretty excited using this planner because currently I am using this one, and it's also a Plotter Mini. I got this cover pre-loved and I've always wanted to try pocket size, so here we are. So first off, I put in just a clear pocket over here to put photos just for deco. And then I have some ring protectors on this one. This one I got pre-loved with the other planner, and I decided to add it to the new one. And I did get this zipper case. This is also Plotter brand because I do want to use this planner as a wallet. So I'll add some cards on here and some other necessities that I would use for the other pocket. I just added a little charm right here. And this baby is pretty stuffed. I tried really hard to kind of minimalize the contents of this planner because I have my extension on digital with my Notion pages. If you guys are interested, I will link that in the cards right now. So basically all I need for this planner are my monthly, weekly, and daily inserts and some lists and trackers. So that will be pretty much the content of this guy. So I'm going for like a vintage theme here for the new year, and the black and gold is a very vintage, classic looking color combo, so I wanted to reflect my deco with that. I did make my dashboards on Canva. I just got photos from there and I printed them to size, and there we are. So this acetate, I had this for a long time. This is from Michaels. This is one of the dashboards that I've made. And then here I have a grid vellum that I had also for a long time. And this is just going to house my sticky notes. So far I have been using Pocket from November to December, and I have learned that you can make Pocket work for all the information that you need to kind of keep track of their short term, at least, if you have a lot of sticky notes, because my planner right now has a lot of sticky notes on it. And it also gives me an opportunity to use my stash because I have a lot. These are from Lucy Plans Life, and I believe these two are from Cloth and Paper. And these, anything, sticky notes and all of that, I've had for a while, so I'm not really sure if those shops still have them. The only new things on here are the inserts, obviously, and the cover. So this is another vintagey dashboard right here on vellum. So I have my future log. This insert is from Simple and Trendy Co. It's undated, but it literally just has the months of the year and some space to write in all the things, future dates, and all of that. So I do plan on using this as a future log. And then I just decorated the blank pages on here. This dash is from My Minimal Planner. And then we go into my monthly section. I have my full year over here, so all of the months printed out, all of my inserts that are custom. I will talk about which shop they are. So they are custom sized and also custom made. So this first one is custom made, meaning I designed it. I wanted a monthly spread that didn't have any other stuff on it. Other inserts have grids on one side or notes on the bottom. I don't need that. I just need literally a calendar. And then I plan on using this acetate dashboard to put sticky notes on here to write any to-dos, which sometimes I really don't have a lot of monthly to-dos, or I don't write them down because I wanted them more in my weekly pages or my daily pages, because that's how my brain functions. Usually the monthly is just literally to look at on what is going on for the month. I wanted it to kind of look like the plotter monthly. I'll post a screenshot right here. But the only thing I didn't like about that is that the weekends were together, and sometimes I have stuff going on weekends. I'd rather have the whole 7 days on here. So this is from Simple and Trendy Co. So she made this, and I like how it's just the whole month and there's nothing else. It has the 4 days over here and 3 days over here. Obviously you can't even it out because there's 7 days in the week, but it's okay. I like how it looks, and it gives me plenty of space to write any events or anything that is happening for the day. I haven't figured out how am I gonna do the coding for events. I did color dot stickers to point out which is an appointment, an event, or a work day, but last month I did use highlighters, so I don't know yet. We'll see what the vibe is, and I will present it when the end of month review comes for this planner in January. The dashboards, or I'm sorry, the dividers, I did make myself. They were a pain in the ass to make. I did them by hand. I don't have fancy printers and stuff like that, and I don't really know how to use them, but they turned out okay. So I just have dividers for my month, week, and day, and I do intend to add sticky notes on here just to kind of maximize the space instead of adding another insert. Like I said, the whole year is here. And the paper that I am using is the MD paper cream color. I got it on Jet Pens, and I believe they also have it on Amazon. Because I did use the Hobonichi Techo A6 this past year, I just like the cream colored paper, so I didn't want to move on from that. So I decided to use that kind of paper instead of bright white, which I did use before, and I liked that before, but now it hurts my eyes. This cream paper, very nice. Chef's kiss. So this is the December end, and then it's a blank, so I just decorated. Another vintagey dashboard. I love that coffee. Aside from my month, week, and days, I do have sections that are in the planner. I have my brain dump, my lists, and my trackers. I have been on the fence with having actual dividers. I did have dividers that are made pocket size, but because the size of the inserts are different than actual plotter size inserts, because the inserts are 5 by, I want to say it's 3.1. I could be wrong. I'll write down the actual dimensions below, but they are narrower and taller than the pocket size. And because I am using OG plotter inserts, I wanted everything to be the same. I didn't want like one insert is shorter and one is longer. That bothers me a lot. I have been dealing with that in my planner right now, and because, you know, it's the end of the month or the end of the year even, I didn't want to buy actual monthly inserts and stuff like that because the year is almost over. So I was able to handle that. But as far as the new year, since it's gonna be a longer time, I wanted everything to be the same. Okay, with that having said, I didn't want to do dividers. Instead, I wanted to utilize technically like all the plotter things, and plotter has these things called project manager folders, and let me just show you 1 and then 2 and then 3. So I have a screenshot right here on what it looks like as far as the product cover, packaging, and all that, but I believe it comes with 6, and I just decided these would be my dividers. So I like that they're, you know, they're an actual folder that you can open, and then you can just insert the pages here that are related to that folder. People use it more for projects and just kind of putting together different information that they have on their plotters. And that's basically what I'm doing. So this first project folder that I have is my brain dump section, and it's pretty much going to be a whatever. I thought of naming it as my commonplace, but I do more than commonplacing as far as, you know, I'm not true to the word of commonplacing, because commonplacing is grabbing information from other sources, but I also have my own ideas, so I just call it my brain dump section. I do have a brain dump notebook right now. This is an A6 Stalogy, and it's basically just, you know, all of this. And I've had brain dump notebooks before if you've been following my channel for a while, and it's just messy notes, ideas, and all of that. But instead of, you know, carrying another notebook, I am trying to do an all-in-one book. I added different types of inserts here that can cater to that purpose. I have these list inserts from Plotter, and then here I have some grid paper. This is from the Hobonichi mini notebooks. I believe they're A6 size, I think. I could be wrong. I will put the correct information on here, but I've had them for a while, so I just cut them down to size and added them on here. And it's Tomoe River paper, so the thinner, the better. And then here it's another Plotter page. This is just the plain insert. And then lastly is the Plotter grid 4-section page. I didn't buy this. This was sent to me by Cecilia because she is on a Plotter Mini 6 right now, and while I was doing my research, I was asking her a bunch of questions, and she was awesome to send me some sample inserts just to try it out. I haven't really used these, so I might as well. I think this is good for like mind mapping or something, so I just put them on there. And then, but the folder insert itself has this chart. I haven't really seen people write on this as far as what my research has gotten to me. I think people just use it as a folder, and I'm just gonna use it just like that. And they put titles on there and all that, but I didn't want to permanently write on this, so I just have a sticky tab on here and printed the label on my label maker. And to kind of go into this section a lot quicker, I have some index tabs. These are from JetPens. And then this is from my minimal planner. And then next is my trackers. I have a habit tracker. This is from Simple and Trendy Co. This is available in different sizes. I just wanted a custom size for my plotter. And then next is my mood tracker. This is from Ghosting Pen, Lindsay Scribble's shop. So she was also very awesome to make me custom sizes with several of her inserts. And then next is my sleep tracker. This is also from Simple and Trendy Co. And then I believe this is Lindsay's adulting log with grid. I do have two versions, a lined one on this section and a grid one, so I just printed the grid one. And I'm not really sure what to do with this yet. I will probably use it as an overview of tasks that are being done within the year. And those are my trackers. Next is my weekly section. I do have custom weeklies that are dated from Simple and Trendy Co. Also, it is just the 1 week on one page. I just have the days on here. I like my Sunday start, write my to-dos. I have a little calendar here, which is pretty helpful sometimes. And I have the whole month of January on here. I can't really put the whole year in here because 11mm rings, not a lot of space. And that's okay because I don't need all the weeklies as long as I have all the months in here anyway. That works. And then next are my daily pages. My dailies are both from Simple and Trendy Co., which is a custom, and then this is from Puffin Pages Co. Aaliyah, unfortunately, she had to close her shop down. I was able to grab a bunch of her inserts and ask her if she could do custom sizes for me, and of course she gracefully did so, which is pretty cool. This type of daily, it has just priorities for the day, kind of like a scheduled morning, afternoon, evening events, and then a to-do list. Plenty of space for to-do lists, honestly, for a tiny little insert like this. And I also have a section for notes. And then this is my other insert from Simple and Trendy Co. It's kind of a mimic of what I've been doing with my Hobonichi Techo. So I have a schedule on here, and I wanted to do military time, the date, and then a log of pretty much where I'll write my to-dos, expenses, any information that I need to keep track of. So I did do well with that layout that I used every day with my Techos. I just wanted it, but I also wanted this one in case I got bored with this layout. And I do have other dailies that I got from Puff and Pages Co., but I wanted to just print this one for now because I still like using this one. I have a whole month of dailies on here. And then lastly, I have my list section. So I have another project folder. This new releases insert is from my minimal planner, and I do love this because I like keeping track when books come out or movies or albums and even events that are kind of, you know, limited or in the area or whatever. So this is really nice. I have this wish list from Ghosting Pen. And then this checklist from Puff and Pages Co. I like the big checklist part, and you can just literally put any title that you'd like. And there's a lot of versions of these. I think Ghosting Pen also has one. I want to say Peanuts Planner Co. has one too, the big checklist one, but I just like the look of this guy. And then this is another insert from Plotter. I'm not really sure what this is called, so I will add a screenshot right here. That has a space on here to write your task, and then percentages if it's completed or not, which is kind of cool. I've also gotten these from Cecilia, so I just added these on here. And then this is a grid insert with this kind of box title on here, and this is from Ghosting Pen also. I think these were just something that Lindsay made for me to try out for this size, so this was really great. And then on the back is the other half of this, I think it's called fastener case. Yes, it's fastener case and plenty of space. So I think I'll add some stickers on here, and then here are my important cards and stuff like that. And this ring protector is on this side, and then I don't know if you can faintly see the Plotter logo and some information on here, but that is it. It's so small, it's so cute, it's so pretty. I'm so excited to use it. I will be adding some things on here. I will move them here. For an example, I will add this folder or dashboard with the pen loop on it, and obviously the page lifter with the band to close the planner. So that one's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm just so excited, guys. First of all, I'm very excited to be back in rings because I think learning from this year with being in a bound book, it's just not for me. It was great. It was just not for me. As far as a planner, at least, because you can never beat the customization that you could do with a ring bound planner. You just can't. You know, there's so many possibilities to do, so many things to add, and if you're not happy with it, you can take it out. You know, not with a book bound where it's already there. If you set it up at the beginning, you can't take it off. I mean, you can cover it and all that, but that's too much work. Yeah, I'm just very happy to be back in rings, and also pretty excited to be trying a new size. I never thought that I would go into pocket, but here we are, and actually it's been going great. I love this little guy. I take her with me everywhere because she actually fits in my purses, and I just love it. And it doesn't bother me because it's not heavy, it's super light. And also, you know, trying to be really intentional and realistic with what I want in a planner and what keeps me going. And all I need are just some lists, some trackers, and my month, week, and day. Because I have learned with moving everything to my extension that this is all I need to take with me every day, forever. Maybe. We shall see. As far as where I am in this season of my life, this is working really good, so I am not gonna screw with it. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm just really excited. I actually really want to use it now, but obviously since I have this other one, it's basically the same thing, just a different cover and different inserts and all that, but the gist of it, it's pretty much the same. I'm really excited. And also, if you guys are interested in Plotter or are using plotters that I'm not aware of you guys on social media and YouTube, please like put your socials and your YouTube channels on the comments below because I need all the plotter people inspo. I am on the subreddit, I believe it's called Plotter Notebooks on Reddit, and I spend more time over there actually than I do on Instagram now, and just interacting with people and then just sharing ideas on how things are being used. I'm just pretty psyched. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.